Okay, what's the hardest part about what you do right now?
I think the hardest part in the current moment, the hardest part is employees.
The best thing about owning your own business is all the people.
The
The
worst.
worst thing about owning a business is the
You said
people.
that in one of the episodes
I
I watched
did.
last night.
It's true.
The hardest part right now is employees. I think it's cool right now because we're growing really fast, so we're able to make decisions while the business is growing, and so a lot of what would be hard is now coming a little bit easier because everything's fast moving, but you're able to launch new products. The hard part is like making money. That's the hard part.
Mm.
So now that there is some sort of, even if it's just Facebook followers or Facebook views, there's something happening that allows us to say, what do y'all think about the clappers?
Mm.
And then they loved that idea. I've teased it. And they're like, yes, well, that makes my hard decision. Should I spend $150,000 on buying and like building
Building
clappers?
it, buying it, shipping it, all those.
That makes that hard decision way easier because we have this audience. Same thing with flavor teas. Every time we launch a flavor tea, it's $100,000 putting the chips on the table, going all in with it, hoping that people buy it. That's an extremely, we don't have the money to make that decision. We don't have the money to lose that 100,000. However, that really hard push is made a lot easier when I asked on Facebook, how many of y'all love mangoes? And everyone's like, "Oh, I love
Mango teas
mango
rocks.
ring." Yeah, so then I'm like, "Well, let's do." So that's how so that those things are made a lot easier because of that. That's definitely still the hardest. The spending that's required to grow is definitely the hardest, but we've found a way to mitigate the risk a little bit on it.
What is the next thing in your business you're wanting to delegate?
We're in the middle of delegating the content right now. So we film a bunch of content. I always want to be in the content, but I don't want our current, it's almost like a double delegation, but our content girl needs to be a little bit more of a manager. She needs more people under her. So that's what we're setting up right now. I think the next big thing that I'll probably delegate would be purchasing.
Hmm.
I'm not I'm not quite Brandon does some purchasing for some things, but I'm still doing all the tea, coffee seasonings, all the big stuff that's the main stuff. Still dealing with China. I never want to lose contact with China, new product stuff, but the day-to-day delegating, I mean the day-to-day management of like inventory in and out, purchasing in and out, that'll probably be our next hire.